Hello, and welcome to the Monster Painter. This week I'm going to be taking some playset toys and turning them into terrain for the tabletop. And so we have the source of this toy, which is the Siege Castle Battle set, which is a pretty exciting set for 28mm gamers, but everything in it requires a lot of work to get table ready. Here's our tower, and there's the other half of the tower. And let's take a look. Right, these are the towers. And of course, like most play sets, they got all sorts of bits, and this one has, windows that pop out and all that kind of stuff. And of course, it's not quite complete, so I'm going to have to glue the two together. I also got some gribbly bits so that we can flesh out our tower. Most importantly, a door. All of these came from other junky old toys. Right, and now we cut off the bits and get it ready. Here is the finished, well, not the finished product, but rather everything all assembled and glued down and ready for the next step, which is the millput. And of course, we've used the millput to fill in all the gaps and fix up the seams and anything that looked odd. And of course now at this stage it's at its most god-awful in appearance. The millput looks terrible. But a quick bit of prime and the millput ugly is all gone, and we can start to see what this thing is going to look like. Of course we start with a nice generous base coat of Payne's Gray. This brand of Payne's Gray that I got is a new brand, and it's a little blue for my tastes. Of course, we always progress with layer after layer of dry brushes, increasingly lighter dry brushes. And this is about where we're going to stop, which means we got to begin to take on all those little gribbly bits. The coat of arms, which is from Crossbows and Catapults. The door, big old door from some junky toy, I can't remember. The trapdoor is something Dave gave me from some set he bought, and I think it works well. And of course the door, painting up the door, painting up the trapdoor. The gribbly bits are important because they give the overall thing a nice sense of realism and make it look less like a toy for kids and more like a piece of terrain for adults. And that's very important. A little bit of silver on there. We're working on giving it a rusty metal look, just like with this trapdoor. And of course the coat of arms. Got to have a little bit of color on the coat of arms, and it adds a nice bit of focus. The model had vines on it, so I painted up the vines, and that gives it some, again, more character and more texture. And here we go with the finish, which is a little bit of mossy green along the base. And I think it looks pretty sharp. A little closer look at the gribbly bits, looking like a rusty old door, and a proper coat of arms, and of course a rusty old trapdoor. And here we have the tower in its natural habitat, protecting some skeletons as they rain death down on a bunch of evil bull centaurs. They're getting what they deserve. Next week on The Monster Painter, we take a look at Warlord Games' Wrecked House. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
You are watching Les the Monster Painter.